I'm going to start with synths. Let's mute all of these. Now many of these sounds are from the Alchemy, so if you're interested, check out the pack down below in the description. The first sound, and this will be free download in the description as well, is a Supersaw. Pretty basic stuff. This is kinda the bread and butter Supersaw, which is used as a base for other stuff. I then have this more detuned, gritty, sort of fuzzy layer on top of that. And together. Then we have this higher octave, sort of high pitched, detuned, really gritty layer. Almost hurts my ears, but when combined with all the other stuff, it sounds pretty good. I also have this white noise, and what I did with this one is I took out all of the high-end content from these three layers and I replaced it with this white noise. And that's one of the really important things with layering your stuff. You do not want to have too many elements competing of the same space. As an example, all of these three leads have a lot of high-end harshness, a lot of noise at the top. So I just took all of that out and replaced it with white noise. And now I only have this white noise layer to mix in with other stuff, and I do not have to worry about phases and three other sounds competing of same space. Moving on, we have the drop bass, which is top bass, and the sub bass. I'm going to play first the top bass. It's low passed, sort of saw or maybe Reese bass. Then we have just plain sub underneath. Just thickening it up. With leads, I wanted to have one primary lead that cuts through everything. So it's this solid, which is from Alchemy. This is one of the leads in the pack. It's really dry and it cuts through everything. I've taken out the white noise so that the Supersaw white noise can handle all of that. But other than that, there's not too many effects. I've taken out most of the effects. I just want it to be in the middle and cut through everything. The second one is this sort of plucky layer which adds some reverb and delay. And with that, I also have this other preset from Alchemy, which is this plug. So this is for the attack. And our fourth layer is from Flex, and this is just to add some flavor from another synth. All of them together sound like this. And if we add the Supersaws, everything so far sounds pretty cool. Then we have this cool little op, which is also from Alchemy. And this adds just some movement to the drop so that it's not so static. We have this choir, which is from Omnisphere. then the flex synth, which is play all of this together. It's pretty good. On their own, that wouldn't really cut it, so we have to have some really punchy drums. To cut our drums through, we have this gatekeeper sidechain. For this you can use whatever plugin or automation or even limiter to do your sidechain. I just used this one. It just ducks everything completely out when the drums hit. That already sounds pretty impressive, but to give all of these some really cool flavor, I've added other stuff, and this is really important. You guys have to do this to make your sounds a little bit more interesting. First, lay down really good basics like we just went through with the drop section. But after that, I've added some really interesting sounds to complement our synths. And the first one is this alarm sample that I've looped over and over again throughout the drop. And that layered up with the drop section sounds like this. I hope you guys have some sort of headphones or monitors that you are able to hear that. It's kinda in the background, but you can hear when it's taken off, it sounds a little bit more plain. Then other really important layer is this scream atmosphere sound. And that is a vocal sample that is being stretched. It has a lot of reverb and some distortion, compression, so that it sounds like this distorted screamy pad. And when we add that, it really makes the drop sound so cool and adds this really nice texture on top of everything. Almost sounds like a choir, but it has this noisy texture which really complements the drop. To really hit everything home, we have some sweeps and impacts, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, and I'm sure this tutorial gave you guys some pointers on how to approach your sound design. If you guys are interested, we can do a tutorial on how to mix your sounds together to make them really fit and bring the best sides of your tracks out. Let me just one more time play everything together so you guys can hear what all of that sounds like together. Now the special announcement that I promised you guys is something that the most committed ones and the long-time followers of this channel have probably already got some clues about. The announcement is about next month when I'm going to release a crazy bass tool for all the bass producers out there. It's priest pack for Vital, which is called Necromancy, and it's specifically made for bass music, so genres from EDM, bass house, dubstep, rhythm, all of that is in there. It's about 100 crazy presets to speed up your workflow and give you instant access to craziest fucking drops you've ever heard. I'm going to do some sort of introductory offer for you guys so you can get it a little bit cheaper for limited time only, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I hope you have a great night. I'll catch you later. See ya!